Let's shift and talk a bit about strategy. So now, let's shift and talk about saving for retirement. I'll draw up the papers right away. We've managed to talk her into giving you the stock options. She's drawing up the paperwork. Well done. Everything we talked about was flawlessly executed. Well done, Boyle. You've executed this mission flawlessly. I'm impressed. I really enjoy working with you. The feeling is mutual. I feel the same way. You brought humor to a lot of stuff that was serious, so I love you for that. The feeling's mutual. We should keep that in mind as a possibility. Keep that in mind as a possibility here. If you need anything, I'm just a phone call away. I'm always just a phone call away. I'll be in constant communication. Anything big comes up, I'm a phone call away. I gotta hand it to you, you really came through. I gotta hand it to you guys, that was a brilliant job in there. Really, well done. 3 heads are better than 2. Let's ask Sarah for help. 3 heads are better than 2. 2 heads are better than 1. Don't worry. I've got it covered. I will take care of it. I've got it covered. I already took care of it. We need to bring him up to speed. I already talked to him. I've got it covered. So, do you want us to bring anything tonight? Nope, I got it covered. Thanks. I can't picture myself doing that. I just keep trying to picture myself at Berkeley and I can't. I need more details. I need to get the full picture before I make a decision. It feels like I am not getting the full picture. Do you get the picture? I get the picture now. Well, you get the picture. It's just a small mistake. It's not so important in the big picture. You shouldn't be upset over one bad meeting. In the big picture, it's not that big of a deal. But in the big picture, there is really not a lot of change. That makes 2 of us. I'm sorry it turned out this way. That makes 2 of us. That's a great idea. Let me jot that down. I jotted down her number. I have to admit, I didn't think you could pull this off. I gotta admit, I'm impressed. Take it one step at a time. It might sound confusing at first, but don't worry. We'll take it one step at a time. We'll take it one step at a time. I have to admit, I have an ulterior motive for coming here today. I do have to confess that I have an ulterior motive. I didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me. It's growing on me. If you'll excuse me, I have a meeting in 15 minutes. If you'll excuse me, I'm actually expecting a call. I'll have the papers drawn up today. Do you think you can swing by the office around 3? If you have any further questions, swing by my office. My door's always open. Thank you for fitting me in. I'll take it from here. I'll let John take it from here. I'll let Kevin take it from here, but let's give him a warm welcome. Let's take it from there. Let's just see how much it costs, and then we'll take it from there. We'll just see what he proposes and take it from there. Could you draw up the new papers with the updated price? Of course, as you wish. As you wish, I'll draw up the papers. Did you get a new haircut? I did. Thank you for noticing. I'm not quite on the same page yet. Could you elaborate on that a little bit? Allow me to elaborate. Could you clarify that a little bit? Thank you for clarifying that. I think there's typo. Oh, my bad. Thank you for noticing. My bad, I misunderstood. I used a cheaper kind, and they immediately noticed the difference. Maybe they won't notice one of them is missing. I can't help but notice the improvement across the board. I can't help but notice a pattern starting to develop. Please keep this information to yourself until further notice. Classes have been cancelled until further notice. Thank you for doing this on such short notice. I'm sorry this is on such short notice. Thank you for allowing us to stop by on such short notice. I gave my notice last week. Thank you for giving me advance notice. You have to give us a little bit of advance notice. I have to admit, I still have reservations about this plan. You probably already did exhaustive research, but I'd like to share a few options with you. I probably don't need to tell you, you probably already did exhaustive research. Thank you for being responsive. Thank you both so much for being so open and responsive to all the questions that came in. Take it from me, it's not as simple as it seems. Relationships are tough, take it from me. I have to admit, I didn't see it coming. How could you not see this coming? Yeah, I know. I didn't see it coming either. This is not an exhaustive list, but I thought this could save you some legwork. Well, you certainly saved me some legwork. Spring is in the air. I guess love is in the air. This could be mutually beneficial. This is by no means an easy task, but I believe in you. I know a few things, but I'm by no means an expert in this area. This is by no means an exhaustive list. Is it okay if I take a rain check? Something came up at work. By all means. One more little question for you. By all means. It's still up in the air. I don't know. Everything is up in the air right now. I hate that. Relax. Everything is under control. So, don't worry about tonight. It's under control. I could tell she was upset. Really? I didn't notice. I could tell you're reluctant. Please bear with me as we go through these bullet points. It won't take long. I can tell you put a lot of effort into this. Indeed. Thank you for noticing. Wow. You really put a lot of effort into this.